I'm Whitney.
I'm David.
And we are here for Q&A Wednesday. So we are going to dive right into our questions. David, I've got a crack in my concrete. What do I do?
Wow. Well, that's kind of a tough one because there's so many different situations.
Right.
If it's a little tiny crack in your sidewalk,
not a huge amount of liability there, or a huge concern.
Maybe you stick a pencil point in it, but you can buy repair materials at Home Depot and various places, and
sure, patch
it up.
Sure.
Looks bad, but it keeps the water out.
Okay, fair.
If you got a crack in your foundation wall.
No bueno.
Oh, that's
not good.
That's not good. Now we're in a lot different situation. You may need a contractor or even an engineer to come in.
Sure, and evaluate the problem.
Evaluate the problem and see what to do about that. If you've got a driveway that, looks like the river system in the Amazon, now we've got a problem for sure.
Correct.
Better known as map cracking.
Right. Yes. Significant and deep map cracking.
Significant and deep. You're probably looking at a new driveway.
Probably.
So, again, I guess is it oh my God? Particularly if it's flat concrete, it's probably not as bad, but if it's in a beam,
sure,
or in your foundation,
right.
So, if it's a place you sleep at night, then you probably need to have somebody come look at it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Next question, can a topical admixture prevent a structural crack? I love this one because we've had a number of, again, we do litigation work here at Intelligent Concrete, and we've had people say, well, I use this topical admixture and I have a crack and it should have prevented it, and it's a significant structural crack. Are topical admixtures meant to, they densify the surface, they do a lot of great things, but are they meant to prevent structural cracking? How far are they really working down into that concrete?
Yeah, give me just a 1 minute aside about topical admixtures. I'm kind of the Don Quixote of this issue. I'm trying to change the industry from saying finishing aids to talk about topical admixtures. Anything that's a liquid is a finishing aid. You've got water, whiskey, perfume. You can pour anything on there and it'll help you finish.
Sure.
That's really not what we're talking about.
Right.
This topical admixture concept, we're talking about something that works into the surface of the concrete to make it better.
Right.
So as you said, it hardens the surface, it makes it stronger, it makes it more resistance to abrasion. And
does make it easier to finish as well. Usually, it'll pull some cream back up and it works well for that. So it, in that aspect, works as a finishing aid, but it's something that was designed to help the concrete long term as well, not just to throw on there to finish it.
I agree. We're sorry, folks. You're getting a little aside.
John hollering in the background.
A side disturbance here that's distracting us. So now back to your question. Can it prevent a crack?
A structural crack.
A structural crack.
Now, your micro cracking up top, absolutely, it can help prevent that. But I'm talking like a straight up
beam and bending, crack at the bottom.
Right.
No.
So what's causing that?
That's overstressing the beam and bending. So
could be crappy foundation, no vapor barrier, right?
Yeah, it could be overloading if it's a second floor beam or something like that.
Okay, sure.
Could be lots of things. So one thing we don't want to do, we don't want to put our money into topical admixture to fix what could be a structural problem.
Absolutely.
Structural problems are structural problems. Surface finishing and surface hardening or surface finishing and hardening problems. So,
and it'll protect your surface. It'll do a lot of things to protect the surface, but it is not meant to go entirely through the concrete and structurally keep a slab together that is falling apart due to some other issue.
That's the key point.
So,
right.
Question 3, how does PSI relate to cracking tendency? Okay. I like that question.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
I like that one too. PSI is pounds per square inch, so
the strength of the concrete.
The strength of the concrete. I'm a stress strain guy, so I know about PSI. That's the stress in the concrete. The stress at which concrete fails is its strength, also expressed in PSI. So there's this rule of thumb, this sort of folklore, this sort of a contractor's tale out in the industry about if the concrete strength is 4,000 psi, its tension strength is 400 psi.
Right.
About 1/10.
Right.
Unfortunately, that's not completely true, but that's sort of the rule of thumb, sort of the folklore in the industry. Cracking is caused by tension.
Okay.
So a crack is the result of tension strain or overstressing in tension. So if it has more tension psi, has more tension strength, it's less likely to crack.
Right, okay. And there are things you can do. Say you are dealing with a 4,000 psi mix, compressive strength. There are things that you can add ductility, you can add fibers. There's different things you can do to increase your tensile strength. Although a lot of times that probably is going to increase the compressive strength as well. So on some level, I think as you increase one, you're increasing the other.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely true. There's lots of additions we can make to the concrete mix. Fibers, as you suggest.
Right.
Of course, structural design is all about rebar and steel or mesh or whatever. So lots of things that we can do to lower the cracking tendency through design, structural design.
But then you're generally increasing the PSI. So I would say in general, the lower the PSI, more than likely it's going to have a much higher cracking tendency. Probably a higher water cementitious ratio too, which again just creates kind of a weaker concrete in general, and it's going to be more susceptible to all kinds of structural issues outside of cracking even.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Lower strength, lower performance.
Right.
That's pretty much it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm Whitney.
I'm David.
Go concrete!
Beat asphalt.
Have a good one.